Hey, this is Mike. I get this question quite often, and that is, what kind of camera gear do I use? And I've really tried to step up my quality as far as my video and everything in the last several months. So I just wanted to show you what I actually use. This is not all the gear that I have, but this is what I use on a normal basis. So this is my main camera here. This is a Sony FDR AX100. It's a 4K capable camera, and it has a 1-inch sensor. And that is the main feature that I wanted, a large sensor, so it gives you the clarity and depth of field and everything that I like in the videos. So the camera I'm holding now is a Sony AX33, I believe. It's a 4K camera, but it just has a much smaller sensor, so I don't use it very often. It does have a really cool steady shot, so it's not as it's very stable. So this particular camera, you can see it has a very big lens here, and it has a neutral density filter that's automatic there in the back. So it's a bit, I just leave it on automatic, all the settings automatic. I don't really, fine tune it much. Sometimes during a night video I might, do some adjustments there, but for the most part I just leave it automatic and just shoot, just with the automatic settings. So right here on the top is my microphone. This is a Rode Video Mic Pro, and it's the one that requires the battery. Really awesome microphone, and it's covered up with a rye coat wind filter. And the original Rode wind filter wasn't very good, but rye coat is absolutely amazing with wind filter. So I have that, and then I have these little rye coat wind filters over the microphone on the actual camera, just in case I need to use the audio on the camera or whatever. So that helps out with the wind noise. My older videos were atrocious when it came to wind noise, and so I really try to step that up as much as I possibly could. Now you notice this whole camera assembly is mounted on this handle system here, and you might see in the videos in the reflections or whatever me holding this, and I'm actually looking through the viewfinder, and I'm holding it with sometimes, but hopefully both hands. But that's basically, you notice I had the microphone aimed right at me, and I can see through the viewfinder there. Let me show you what it looks like right there. So that's what I'm looking at when I'm doing my videos, like so. And the microphone's there, and everything's right where I need it to be. Very comfortable grip by Glide Gear. They're a really interesting company, and they also are right here in Myrtle Beach as well. So there's a little logo there. So this handle really helps out. Also, just kind of installed this little thing up here, a little ball mount, just in case I need to hook up a separate camera or whatever there. I hadn't really used it much, but it's there in case I need it. Now this is an Oben ball mount mounted onto the Glide Gear. The original one was okay, but this one has a quick detachable mount that I can use to change my camera from there to my camera jib, which I'll show you that in a second. And here's my cheat sheet right there, so in case I forget the horsepower or something, I can look there, and that way I don't have to stop the whole video just to do that. Now, if this is my best microphone for stereo, the Rode Video Mic Pro is a mono microphone. So if I want to, like a recent video I made with the Charger Scat Pack, I actually recorded the audio with the engine revs and stuff with this microphone. Now the only issue with this one is you cannot touch it, because every time you touch it, it makes a bunch of noise. So I kind of mount it to a tripod or something to where I don't have to touch it, and I just turn it on and don't even go near it, and it picks up pretty good. Now this is the original Rode wind filter, what they call a dead cat. It's not nowhere near as good as the Rycote wind filter, but it works decent on this one. Here's another mono microphone, a lapel mic. I forget the exact name. If I remember, I'll try to put it in the description of this video. But this is a fantastic pin-on microphone that's mono, so I have to double up the audio when I do my editing. But I have it covered up with two Rycote overcovers sandwiched together here, which helps out with the wind. So the wind is a big issue when you're outside filming all the time. So another, so the neutral density filter, that's a really good thing to have when you're filming outside. Wind filters galore, and also a large sensor. So all those things really help out. There's my camera bag. Love this camera bag. Okay, so this tall thing here is what's called a camera jib, and some people call it a crane. And basically what it does is it counterbalances. You see those weights on that side. You put the camera on this end right here, and let me go ahead and do that. Okay, so I went ahead and put the camera on the end of the camera jib, and you notice this one has the open ball mount on this as well, so I can quickly detach it from this handle and put it right over here to this, so that way I can switch back and forth fairly easy. So this is counterbalanced, so with having the weight on that side, I just have to adjust it to where it stays wherever I put it because of the counterbalance. So when I'm doing a scene, I can go really high, I can go really low, so I can go really high up, and I can go really low, and I could do this transitioning from high or low. I can also go forward. I can go all the way around and get all the camera angles that I want using a smooth, steady motion using this camera jib. So I really like this. This has really helped out. It's just been a trial and error, I guess I could say, from the very beginning of making the videos. So anyways, there's kind of the rundown of the main things that I use to do my videos. So hopefully this has been helpful. If you have any questions or comments, just leave it in the comment section, and I'll see you guys next time.